More and more, with the concentration and the consolidation within the economies of the world, we're forced to look to corporate leadership to provide the kind of moral compass that we used to expect from church and state. When he was in college, Jerry Levin, the very modest and extremely successful chief executive officer of the world's most powerful information communications corporation, he never took a business course. Jerry Levin was a major in the literature of the Bible. His attention to the messages in that book clearly have had no small effect on his leading Time Warner into a dramatically expanded involvement in the fight against illiteracy, into its broad range of programs supporting education in the arts, and more particularly for tonight, in leading Time Warner into providing a model for other corporations in carrying out an enlightened and a supportive policy toward employees with AIDS. Just a week ago, here in Los Angeles at his shareholders meeting, he said it's not enough for a corporation merely to be profitable. It has to do what's right. So it's an honor for me tonight to be asked to come here and present this Commitment to Life Award to the Chief Executive Officer of Time Warner, Jerry Levin.
Thank you, Senator Warren. I'm not going to use the teleprompter. Thank you. I actually wanted and was very pleased that Warren presented this honor because I've admired his social commitment for the past 30 years, or is it 40 years, Warren? It's very important for me to be here. I wanted to be here when Jeffrey Katzenberg called me and said, I need your help. I said, I'd be glad to do it because I know a lot about the digital distribution of television and the value of libraries. I'm here because I want to be here. I think it's important for someone who is a corporate suit from New York that you should know how much I care personally about this crisis. And it is a crisis for AIDS. There still is no cure. Last night I was surfing the net, and the lead story on CNN.com was actually a chilling story about AIDS. Two research reports that amongst those who've been successfully treated with drug therapy, and yet because of the latent HIV in the T cells, they're starting to explode again. And so we're kind of right back to ground zero with people we thought we had been saving. So that organizations like AIDS Project Los Angeles are just so important to deal with this, to deal with the human side of people. I'm also here because we have a company you should know, as Warren said, that companies really are becoming the health caregiver of last resort, the educator of last resort, and now it's more than 15 years. We've tried to do everything we can, this scourge of AIDS, whether that's Warner Brothers, our music companies, HBO, People Magazine, InStyle. I mean, it's really been terribly important. But I'm also here because this is a wonderful evening. and it shows how much you care. It demonstrates again that this wonderful entertainment industry, this music industry, the movie industry, the television industry, that we care about taking care of our society's problems. And in this season of political cheap shots, I think that's terribly important for us to restate, because we should all continue to do what is our job. And I think it's the government's job to provide for our safety and security, so we get off the political dime and do something about guns in this country. And we'll do our job, which is to continue to tell stories and sing music in the most responsible, beautiful, sensitive way. That's what we do. So that, maybe we can come together. You don't even hear the word bipartisan anymore, and deal with not only AIDS, but education, children, all the things that need to be dealt with. I hadn't planned to do this, but if you don't mind, I just want to read one thing, because it's something that was important to me in my own time of crisis. And of course, everything we do begins with the material, the words. I just want to read a passage to you, because this night evokes this in me. It's a passage by the great writer Albert Camus, and he said as follows: "Great ideas come into the world as gently as doves. Perhaps then, if we listen, we shall hear, amid the uproar and empires and nations, a faint flutter of wings, the gentle stirring of life and hope. Some say this hope lies in a nation or in a prophet, but I believe it is awakened and nourished by millions of individuals whose daily faith and works negate frontiers and the crudest implications of history. Because of these people, there shines forth the hope that each of us, on the foundations of our own sufferings, builds for all of us." So the sounds that I hear tonight, the music I hear, AIDS Project Los Angeles, what all of you are doing, I hear the gentle stirring of life and hope. Thank you very much.